So I think you probably need to go and ask what's her chops.
Well, we don't have an override sequence, so it's like...
Exactly. So, yeah. So you need to go and find it, and I'm presuming Liara Tsone probably knows it, since it's her mining equipment?
Okay, let's go ask. Let's go ask.
Well, there's nobody else to ask, is there?
No.
She should at least know where to find one.
One problem is I can't actually talk to her.
Can't talk to her. So where are you going to find that then? Somewhere up the back, maybe?
I think if I remember correctly, I've done it before. I've just done it as many times until it just worked. You just have to find
Wow. Trial and error.
Yep.
I'm sure there must be a way of finding out what the code is.
Doesn't start with B. Starts with A. Doesn't go A, Y.
I mean...
A, X, yeah. Y, no. Okay, so A, X, B it should be. There you go. X, B,
Oh,
Y.
fair enough. It didn't repeat any letters. That was what I thought was going to happen. Look. It's blown a handy little way into the thingy. And up the back. There's the pardon the turn of phrase.
Right, I'm going to save now.
Can't save now.
That's because I was moving, I think. No, I still can't save. Maybe I should go out of this bit. Maybe it's auto-saving.
Go out of that bit. Your toad's going to die.
No, I'm not. Let's just do some of this first. Won't do equipment now.
Oh my god, look, it's another
If you look at Garrus's backpack, he's got a smiley face.
Oh yeah. Hey, Smiley Garrus. Maybe this is why everybody likes Garrus. See, that was it. I think I actually said this the other day. I was thinking about it. The fact that I didn't really use Garrus very much.
You did say that.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior firepower.
With the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Okie dokie.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I
Not another
think
one.
it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Cut to slow slaving content.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Let's get out of here.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
So do we. Elevator.
Also, elevator sequence.
Can't actually move around in this
Nope.
elevator.
Nope. I mean, I wouldn't expect you to be able to, really.
And we're standing in a perfectly straight line.
We are. It's really a little bit weird. It's a Tali sandwich. Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Hello. You must be the Krogan they're talking about.
Just a bit.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Yeah. You can stand around talking, or just get to the inevitable part. That totally buggered him up.
Yes, it did. But
That's easy.
he went down very quickly.
Okay, so I think the Krogan's the only one left, and he is the trickiest one to kill. However, I have all of my squad members left. Oh no, it's not quite.
Shock trooper as well over there.
Right. Now it's just the
Literally
Krogan.
looked like he fell through the floor. I think he
Probably did.
I'm pretty sure he just...
Right, shield beast. For myself, Tali doesn't need it. Okay, right. There we go, that's good. Gets him out of action for a minute while I shoot him.
He was
Done.
really, really tricky to kill there. Really tricky.
Yeah, if he charges at you,
What is
seriously
that
dead.
noise?
It's a creepy noise.
Oh, it's debris. It sounded wet for a minute. So quickly getting there before the world's actually finished rendering.
Okay.
Well, that was that then.
So we got out of there, alright?
Squad member number...
hang on.
however many.
I don't think we actually know that she's part of our squad yet.
Oh, yeah, we totally
10 more
do.
seconds
We
would have
totally
been swimming
do.
in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He's a jerk.
Oh,
Sometimes
he's
Joker's a real
not
ass. Just try to
jerk.
ignore him.
I like
see.
him.
It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Could go with what's wasting your time, but let's go for middle ground. Let's go.
Let's
What
go
did you
there.
learn?
Middle
Research
ground.
turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Cycle?
We're in a hurry here.
That's the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Alright, here we go.
Oh my god, you're
You're
actually
not much of
going
an
there.
expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw
There
it.
was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Well, you
This
know.
isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Oh, so what good are you
Looks
then?
like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Alright, you can
We've
come.
already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
It's almost like it was set
I am
up this
very
way.
grateful. I'm
Oh, I was still
afraid I am
disappointed you
feeling
don't
a
have
bit
an uncle.
lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just
Shock
mental
was.
exhaustion, coupled with the shock
It's
of
totes the
discovering
best.
the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We're done.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Go on in.
Patch
See
him
what
through,
they say.
Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
I know what I'm
Don't
doing.
tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Well, yeah, she wants to help.
Liara is on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
I'm surprised you didn't
Nazir
disconnect
would
at the
never
first
allow
opportunity,
Saren to
Jen.
kill
Seems to be the way you're playing this.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Alright, okay, now I'm just
I
gonna...
don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Bye-bye!
Yep. Okay, there you go. John has the controls.
So... I feel like we should maybe go and check and see if Liara actually is alive. And not, you know, dying or anything, despite the fact that we clearly don't like her that much.
Alright,
A little chat.
if we must.
Oh, is she even here? Did she actually go and see the doctor?
Yes, Commander? Is there
Did
something
you
you
see?
need?
Nope, you have
should
no
go.
information to give me on
Goodbye,
Liara.
Commander.
This is a door, there's another door there.
There is another door there. Here she is. Hello, you. You are alive, that's good.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Are
You
you
look
okay?
much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm totally going all out for Chakwas.
You're
She
in
is the
good
best.
hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
She does.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Just
I
part
had
of the
to
mission.
save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
We'll see.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Not anything. Totally want to find out
Why
about your
Benezia
mum.
joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Or maybe she's just a massive cow.
That too.
But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
Cool.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Catch
Commander.
you on the flip side.
Yeah.
You know who you should talk to, though, now?
I mean, I figure you're probably going to tell me.
Caden?
There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, you. I mean, hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, right.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here.
Oh.
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call
Feeling
it
particularly
something
nice about Caden, are you?
I hear you.
Sorry?
Are you feeling particularly nice about Caden?
It's been around as long as the
Caden.
Council.
How do you feel?
It's
To
funny,
see what
why
happens,
we get
you
out,
know?
And the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Definitely the first one.
I mean, how did I guess?
You were romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice.
Yeah, justice. It's totally about the justice.
I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training.
Brain
I'm
camp.
not looking for the
Totally
dream.
brain camp.
I just want to do some good.
That
See what's
definitely
out
sounds like the nerdiest of camps.
So, to inform, protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
That's alright.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Oh.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Yeah.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
Oh, but I'm interested.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you
No,
think?
no, I don't. We'll talk again later.
Oh.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. Yeah, I'd like that.
He'd like that.
Like that thing. See, it's funny that you made me go and talk to Kaiden. I have somebody else I want to go and talk to, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, is this where you can... No, that was just XP.
Well, you got some XP off the main thing.
Yeah, I got some XP. I think I'm gonna have to go down.
Oh, wait a minute.
The
Are you talking about...
elevator?
You're talking about talking to Garrus?
Yeah.
I think he's in the basement.
That's totally where I was going.
The basement of the ship.
I mean...
Because ships have basements.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I didn't know what other basement...
Oh my god, how slow is this elevator?
This is the slowest of all of the elevators in the world.
It's because you have to go a shorter distance to go
massive,
down.
great big spaceship flying at God knows how many miles per hour through space. And yet this is the speed that their elevator moves at.
Yep.
It's just wrong. So wrong. Hello, you're the shop dude. Hi!
Commander.
Welcome aboard.
I knew working with
Thanks.
the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way.
I handle a lot of things my own way.
The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's not that bad.
The rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
I see? Oh, that was your reason. What's the difference?
That was your reason?
So you just quit because
More
you didn't like the way they
questions?
do things.
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Forget about it.
Forget about
You
it.
did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome.
Inspect.
XP.
27 XP.
So that's where our little things are.
So we've got a couple of other dudes to talk to now.
Things. There's a little bit more XP as well.
Commander.
Hi, Ashley.
Hello. How we doing?
How we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I
That's a
buy
question
Dr.
I might
Cassell's
ask you
story
again.
about her and her mom
In
not
many
talking.
different contexts.
They're family, right?
We'll watch her. Sneaky.
I'm not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see her.
That makes sense. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Mom.
Ma'am. I think that's how I just actually pronounces it. Hi, Rex.
Shepard.
Yo.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Yeah.
There's no story.
Well,
okay, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Stories.
Don't be an ass.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Ah,
Big deal.
Get over
They
it.
tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Of course it
Seems
is.
similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Oh.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Oh.
I mean...
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
So what?
I mean... No.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the
Okay.
Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The
Okay.
genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So long.
Bye. I'm totally gonna go talk to Tali as well now.
Tali,
She's
that's
down
Nima.
here, isn't she? Yeah, she's down here. XP.
There's more. That's it.
XP.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard.
Why, thank
I've
you.
never seen a drive core like this before.
That's not the first time I've heard
Can't
that,
believe
dear.
you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm
There you
starting
go.
to understand why you humans have been
Didn't
so
even
successful.
realise.
I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Yeah, I know you want me to be a massive alienophobe, so
No,
I'm
no,
going
no,
to
no.
say that.
Alright, got it.
Aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have
I
more
just
reason
need a little
to
bit of
hate the Geth
convincing.
than anyone, remember?
She's giving me convincing. It's
But
good.
you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I mean, let's change
I want to talk
topics.
about something else.
Yeah.
No problem. What do you
Goodbye.
want to talk about?
Ah, literally nothing.
Yep.
Bye.
Exactly.
See you later.
See you later.
I think, to be fair, from a lore perspective, they are
The most interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, the fact that they created the Geth and then the Geth turned against them, and now they were ousted from their home planet by the Geth.
And also, I think it's because they are sort of like, yeah, which makes them the nomadic.
Yeah, they're basically
species.
travellers, aren't they?
Yeah.
They live on their ships.
Yeah.
And their ships are where they're kind of their little villages or their towns.
Yes.
They're kind of where they get their surnames from, essentially, is their ship
Yes, yes, absolutely. God, I've forgotten that. And it is interesting when you get a bit more sort of information and stuff about that in
Yeah, well,
later
not in
games.
this game, but
Yeah,
in the
no,
next
in the later
two,
games.
you do get to learn a bit more about them in general, the Quarians.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can also learn a lot more about her.
You can, but
if you're into that
willing.
sort of thing.
There you go. There's the heat load monitor.
XP. So
Should we go? Should we go somewhere?
Off. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.